Before I get this video started, if you are looking for a coherent video with insightful thoughts on how the Maple Leafs are playing right now, please leave. Please get off the video. This is not what you're looking for, pal. There is a clickbaity, 12-minute long, the craziest team, this NHL team is the harsh truth of the Toronto Maple Leafs. There's a video like that right there for you, bud. But this video is for Leafs fans who are as frustrated as I am, or people from another fandom, like the Canadians, wanting to see funny Leaf fan go yell, haha, they suck. And I don't even care at this point, because I need to scream about this like Steve Dangle to someone. Alright? Let's go. I just finished watching the Leafs-Canadians game last night, right? And, I'm sure, okay, so they've lost 6 of their last 7. Half of their team is injured, but they got this, man. The Canadians have lost their last 5. They literally have the same record in the last 7 games as you guys. Come on, you win this, and, you're back in it. And then you look at the stats, and you've won. You got 5 of the last 6 points could have got. You're doing great. Hockey Night in Canada. Surely they'll have some sort of drive. So, you start the game off, and they're not even playing that bad. And then they let in the first goal. And on mice, and then they let in another, and another, and another, and just like that. You say, oh, well, it wasn't that fast. Yeah, it wasn't. But it felt like that because on my screen, I watched on Sportsnet, it said when the Canadians scored their first goal, the Leafs had 10 shots. You know how many shots the Maple Leafs had when the Canadians put their 4th in the back of the net? 12! They got 2 shots in the time it took Montreal to score 4 goals. 4! We got 2 shots! But that's fine. That's fine, man. It's another Jack Eyes first game, man. It's really nice of the Leafs to give them a nice family touching moment, You really gotta thank the Leafs for doing that, right? So we're going to we got 2 minutes left in the second, and Oliver Ekman-Larsson puts it in, right? Great. Woo! Great. Good job, man. And it's starting to look up, We're starting to get more chances, and we go to the third with, hopefully, you'd think they'd be able to put it in, right? And then we go to the third, and we get lots of chances, and there's only 15 minutes left. And then there's 10 minutes left. And then there's 5 minutes left, and you got 5 minutes to score 3 goals. Great. Now, we have 5 minutes left, and we get a power play. Sweet, we don't have the best chances, but, we still got it. So, get the power play. And right away we pulled Dennis Hildeby, which, since the Canadians had chased Wall earlier in the game, even though it wasn't really his fault, I don't like that play. You know how many 6-on-5 goals the Leafs had scored this season? Correct me if I'm wrong, they had scored 0. And if it's not 0, it is 1 or 2. And I don't know how many empty netters they've let in, but I know that there are a lot of them. I'm not going to post it up because I have no storage and I can barely make this. The background's a black screen, womp womp, you're watching anyways. So, Willie scores right away after he pulled a goalie. Great. Known baseball player, especially when on his own net, and certified laziest Toronto player. Absolutely incredible. You know what? Good for him. He scores through traffic, doesn't even hit anyone. Now, it's 4-2. We've got 5 minutes left. This is doable, boys. And then they just kind of suck. Suck pretty hard. That's Forrest Gump in the background. Yes, it is. I don't know if you can hear, but I can. It's a fire movie. Anyways, right, so we're going, and they're pushing, and the whole game's over. Just like that. Oh, and Montreal scored an empty netter, too, because, the Leafs looked like they were playing the sense of urgency, like they were up by 2. No, that was the Canadians. Those guys were up by 2. You're losing. like pretty bad. And it just, I honestly don't know at this point. They've now lost 7 of their last 8. And I could practice, it's like, they have so many injured players. Matthews, Nyes, Tanev, McCabe got injured this game. I honestly forgot about that. We have no one. We have literally no one. And the people that are playing suck. They suck. All I ever hear is Cowan. And he has these great chances. He's a rookie. I get it. But then he misses every single one, and he can never put it in the back of the net.